There are questions in life that most people avoid. Questions that sit heavy in the chest, that wake you up at 3 in the morning, that follow you through the years like a shadow you cannot escape. These are the questions that touch the deepest parts of who we are, the parts that remember things we cannot explain, the parts that feel connected to something much bigger than this single lifetime. Today, I want to talk about one of those questions. I want to talk about something that millions of people carry in silence. Something that society argues about endlessly, but rarely explores from the place that matters most, the place of the soul. I want to share with you what Edgar Cayce, the most documented psychic in American history, revealed about the spiritual dimensions of abortion. And I promise you, what he said is nothing like what you have heard before. Before we go any further, I need you to understand something important. This is not about politics. This is not about telling anyone what is right or wrong. This is about understanding what happens in the invisible world when a pregnancy ends before birth. This is about the soul, both the soul of the mother and the soul that was coming into this world. This is about healing wounds that many people did not even know they were carrying. So wherever you are right now, whatever your own experience has been, I invite you to stay with me. Open your heart. Let yourself feel. Because what we are about to explore together could change the way you see your entire life. Edgar Cayce was born in Kentucky in 1877, a simple man from a simple background. He was a photographer, a Sunday school teacher, a husband and a father. But he had a gift that made him unlike anyone else in recorded history. When Cayce would lie down, close his eyes, and enter a deep state of sleep, he could access information that seemed to come from somewhere beyond the normal human mind. Some people called it the universal consciousness. Others called it the Akashic records, a kind of cosmic library where every soul's journey is written. Cayce himself never fully understood where the information came from, but over his lifetime, he gave more than 14,000 readings on topics ranging from health and healing to past lives and the nature of the soul itself. And among these readings were several that addressed one of the most difficult subjects a human being can face: the ending of a pregnancy and what it means for the souls involved. What Cayce revealed was not simple. It was not black and white. It did not fit neatly into the boxes that our society likes to put things in. Instead, he painted a picture of the soul's journey that is vast, mysterious, and ultimately filled with more love and understanding than most of us have ever imagined. He spoke of karma, but not the kind of karma that punishes. He spoke of karma as a living thread that connects souls across time, a thread woven not from judgment, but from relationship, from lessons chosen, from bonds that began long before this lifetime and will continue long after it ends. According to Cayce, a soul begins its connection to a physical body from the moment of conception. This does not mean that the soul is trapped in that tiny form. It means that the soul has made a choice. It has chosen this mother, this family, this set of circumstances as the doorway through which it hopes to enter the physical world. But here is where things become truly profound. Cayce also said that this incoming soul is not a victim. It is not an innocent being dragged into existence against its will. This soul has its own wisdom, its own purpose, its own reasons for choosing this particular path. And sometimes, hear this carefully, sometimes the soul's purpose is fulfilled even if the pregnancy does not continue to birth. I know that might be hard to understand. How can a purpose be fulfilled without a full life? How can a soul complete its mission in just a few weeks of existence? But remember, we are not talking about the body. We are talking about the soul, and the soul does not measure experience the way we measure time. The soul measures experience in depth, in intensity, in the quality of the connection formed. A soul that spends 8 weeks in the womb of its chosen mother has shared something incredibly intimate with that mother. It has felt her heartbeat. It has been part of her blood, her breath, her very being. And in those 8 weeks, something profound has happened between them. A bond has been created. A lesson has been exchanged. A purpose, perhaps one we cannot see from our limited human perspective, has been served. This brings us to the question that haunts so many people. What happens to that soul when the pregnancy ends? Does it suffer? Does it wait in some kind of limbo? Does it blame the mother forever? Cayce's answer was clear, and it was surprising. He said that the soul continues its journey. It does not disappear. It does not become lost. It simply returns to the spiritual realm from which it came, carrying with it the experience it gained, however brief that experience was. And often, Cayce said, that soul remains connected to the mother in ways she might not even realize. It might become a guide, a protector, a loving presence that walks beside her through the rest of her life. The relationship did not end. It transformed. Now let us talk about something that weighs heavy on so many hearts. Let us talk about karma and what it really means. Most people think of karma as a kind of cosmic punishment. You do something bad, and the universe makes you pay for it later. But this is not what Edgar Cayce taught. Cayce described karma as something much more beautiful and much more complex. He called it the law of cause and effect, yes, but more than that, he called it the law of relationship. Every soul we encounter, every connection we make, every choice we face, creates a kind of energy between us. This energy does not disappear. It continues, it evolves. It seeks resolution, understanding, and growth. This is what karma truly is. It is not punishment. It is the universe's way of helping souls complete their stories with each other. When it comes to abortion, Cayce made clear that the karma created is shared. It does not fall only on the mother. It does not fall only on the incoming soul. It belongs to both of them, because both of them participated in creating this experience. Remember, according to Cayce, the soul chose to attempt incarnation through this mother. It knew the circumstances. On some level beyond our human understanding, it agreed to be part of this story. This means that whatever lessons come from this experience, whatever growth happens as a result, it belongs to both souls. They are partners in this journey, even if one of them never takes a physical breath. This understanding brings incredible relief to many people, because it means you are not carrying this burden alone. It means that the universe is not pointing a finger at you, waiting for you to suffer enough to balance some cosmic scale. Instead, the universe is offering you an opportunity to grow in wisdom, an opportunity to deepen your understanding of life and choice and consequence, an opportunity to develop compassion, first for yourself and then for others who face similar impossible moments. The price of abortion, if we can call it a price, is not paid in suffering. It is paid in awareness. It is paid in becoming more fully human, more fully awake, more fully connected to the sacred nature of all life. Cayce also spoke about healing, and this is perhaps the most important part of his teaching. He believed that no wound is beyond repair, no mistake is beyond forgiveness, no soul connection is ever truly broken. He recommended that anyone carrying pain around an interrupted pregnancy take time to acknowledge what happened, not to drown in guilt, not to pretend it did not matter, but to honor the experience for what it was, A moment when two souls touched each other in the most intimate way possible. He suggested speaking to that soul in meditation or prayer, thanking it for the connection, asking if there is anything it needs, and listening, truly listening for whatever response might come. Many people who have done this report experiences that changed their lives. They describe dreams where a child appears and smiles at them. They describe moments of sudden peace after years of hidden pain. They describe feeling a presence, loving and warm, that seemed to say, everything is okay, we are still connected, I am still with you. These experiences cannot be proven in a laboratory. They cannot be measured by science. But they are real to the people who have them. And they point to a truth that Edgar Cayce understood deeply. The bonds of the spirit are stronger than any physical form. Death does not end relationships, it only changes them. I want to pause here for a moment and speak directly to you. Yes, you, the person watching this right now. I do not know what brought you to this video. Maybe you were curious. Maybe you were searching for answers. Maybe you have carried a weight in your heart for years and you did not know where to put it down. Whatever the reason, I am glad you are here. This community is not about judgments. It is about understanding. It is about finding peace in a world that often feels chaotic and confusing. If these words are touching something deep inside you, if you feel like maybe, just maybe, you are not alone in what you have experienced, I want you to know that you are right. You are not alone. There are so many people watching this who share similar stories, similar pain, similar questions. And together, we are creating a space where these truths can be spoken, where healing can begin, where souls can find the comfort they have been seeking. If this message means something to you, I would love for you to become part of this journey. Not because I need numbers or views, but because this work matters more when we do it together. When you join this community, you're not just subscribing to a channel. You are saying yes to your own healing, yes to exploring the mysteries of life, yes to walking this path with others who understand. And if you feel moved, leave a comment below. Tell me what brought you here. Share whatever feels right to share. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to read tonight. There is one more piece of Edgar Cayce's teaching that I want to share with you, and it might be the most comforting of all. Cayce said that souls who do not complete their incarnation often return. They come back, sometimes to the same mother in a later pregnancy, sometimes through other paths, but they come back. The journey of a soul is not stopped by a single interrupted attempt. It continues, it finds new ways, it keeps moving toward the experiences it needs for its growth. Many mothers have described meeting their later-born children and feeling an instant recognition, a sense of knowing this soul from somewhere before, a bond that seemed to exist before the child was even conceived. Cayce would say this is because the soul remembers. It remembers the first attempt, the brief time spent in the mother's womb, the connection that was formed even if it did not result in birth. And when it returns, it brings that memory with it, creating a relationship that feels deeper than logic can explain. This understanding changes everything. It means that nothing is truly lost. It means that the soul you carried, however briefly, is not gone forever. It may be waiting for another opportunity. It may already be with you in ways you have not recognized. It may be guiding you toward the healing you need so that when it does return, you will be ready. This is not wishful thinking. This is the consistent message that came through Cayce's readings over and over again. The universe is generous. The soul is eternal. And love, real love, the kind that connects souls across lifetimes, cannot be destroyed by any human choice. I also want to speak to those of you who have not personally experienced abortion, but who love someone who has. Your role is sacred too, not to fix them, not to take away their pain, not to tell them what they should feel or believe. Your role is simply to witness, to be present, to hold space for their experience without judgment. Cayce taught that we are all connected, all part of the same great family of souls, all here to help each other grow. When you offer compassion to someone carrying this kind of pain, you are participating in their healing. You are being the hands and heart of the universe itself. And in doing so, you are also healing something in yourself, because the karma of compassion is beautiful. It creates bonds of love that will echo through your own soul's journey for lifetimes to come. As we come to the end of our time together, I want to leave you with this thought. Edgar Cayce spent his life trying to help people understand that they are more than their bodies, more than their mistakes, more than the worst moments of their lives. He wanted us to know that the soul is vast and ancient and wise, and that it chose to come here, to this difficult world, for reasons that are ultimately about love and growth. Whatever you have experienced, whatever choices you have made, you are not defined by them. You are defined by what you do with them. You are defined by your willingness to learn, to heal, to keep opening your heart even when it hurts. The soul that touched your life, however briefly, is still part of your story. And your story is not over. It is still being written, one choice at a time, one moment of awareness at a time, one act of compassion at a time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having the courage to explore these questions with me. This is not easy territory to walk through, and the fact that you stayed until the end tells me something important about you. It tells me that you are seeking truth. It tells me that you are not satisfied with easy answers. It tells me that your soul is hungry for understanding, and that hunger is a beautiful thing. I would be honored if you would continue this journey with me. There is so much more to explore, so many more mysteries to uncover, so many more moments of healing waiting for us. If you have not yet joined this community, I warmly invite you to do so now. And please, share your story in the comments if you feel called to. Tell me what this video stirred in you. Tell me what questions you still carry. Tell me what topics you would like us to explore together in the future. Your voice matters here. Your experience matters. And who knows, the words you share might be the exact words that someone else desperately needs to hear. We are all walking each other home, one step at a time. I am grateful beyond words that you are walking this path with me. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Trust the journey. And remember, you are so much more than you know. The love that surrounds you is bigger than any mistake, deeper than any wound, and more lasting than anything this temporary world can offer. You are held, you are seen, you are loved.